I've been dabbling in some auctions some more, and I've won a fair amount of lots. Let's go and collect them, shall we? Pulled up to the auction house with the trusty IKEA bags in hand for some efficient loading. Not as bad as last time. I can see out my back window a little bit. Let's get this all home, pick through it and see what's good. It's a couple of days in the future now, and I've got everything out of the car and into the shed. And as you can see, it's absolutely packed to the brim with stuff. So ideally I need to sell some stuff, but let me show you what was in all of the auction lots basically. I'm going to put you on like a chest mount because it's easier that way. Going one-handed is pretty difficult. So first up is this box here, just miscellaneous homeware I guess. I've already taken a griddle pan and like a glass Pyrex bowl out because I want those for myself, but there's nothing really of value. Only things is this Lurpak dish, which isn't that valuable, but it's fairly cool I guess. Sold this for £17.95 on eBay. Not bad to be fair. I'm always so scared to break things. And then this jar, it's a Royal Winton Romany hand decorated spongeware, England. And that's actually worth an okay amount, so pretty happy with that one. Makes me feel a bit better for the fail on everything else. I think this was part of the same lot, so it's just a box full of tat basically. There's a lot of tat. I've separated some stuff away that I just don't think suitable for selling online. It's just pointless basically, and I'm going to try and sell that at car boots when I eventually sell at the car boots. Every time I plan to, it rains or something else comes up. But in this box, nothing really of note, just this Russell Hobbs steamer, which is honestly about a tenner. 10 to 12 pounds. 10 to 12 pounds was bang on, as I got £11.65 for it. There's also a BT phone, but I don't think that's worth anything. Just got some Monsoon. There's nothing of great value in there. Some Clark's heels, these Kensey ones. Yeah, there's nothing great in there. They're mostly going to be vintage for dead cheap or car boot. And then in this one we've got quite a decent amount of like Nike and Adidas trainers, which aren't bad value wise, but they are on the smaller size, but still plenty of profit in those. Sold a pair of the trainers for £7.20 and a pair of sandals for a £5 on Vinted. What else do we have? We bought this box of phones, sort of pocket PCs. So there's two pocket PCs. Yeah, HP iPack, and then this compact iPack. This one in particular is worth quite a bit, but obviously I think they might be for spares and repairs. It is just a matter of testing them, isn't it? It's obviously missing the stylus as well. We've both got the same charging port, so maybe if I buy that charger and see if both of them work, there might be a bit of money in those. I've tried this. It's a Sony Cybershock camera. I've tried it with a couple of batteries, but yeah, it's a dud. But I could still sell it, spares and repairs, quite easy. And then there's just a selection of old mobile phones. So we've got a Nokia one here, Samsung, another old Samsung one, no battery, a couple of Sony ones, that looks a bit bent, this Ulefone one with a smashed screen. No idea how much I can get for those in their current state, but we didn't pay that much for them, so probably a bit of profit in there still. Also got this box of phones. They're not Panasonic ones, as the box says. They're actually BT ones. So there's 3 phones, 2 cradles and an answering phone. I'll sell them separately, as I've done in the past, which usually you get about £10 each. Got a tenner for the answering machine. What else? We've got this box of bags, Samsung speakers. I believe they're part of something else I've got. Not much value in the bags apart from this one. Even then, it's not a great amount, but still pays for the lot. Sold this bag for £6 on Vinted. And there's just some sort of generic shoes. Nothing really of much value in there. Hopefully Vinted. Hopefully can offload those cheap on Vinted or at a car boot. These again, there's just some canvases, brand new. Hopefully offload them at a car boot as well. Got this Panasonic MP3 CD player with 2 speakers. They power up, it all works. Can't remember how much they're going for, but I'll just pop a comparable up on the screen now for you. This is what those speakers were for, this Samsung DVD player and sound system. A bit rusted, a bit beaten up, but it does power up. Still need to test it with a DVD and obviously into the TV. Probably be able to just give that a nice little paint job, to be honest. Sand it down, give it a little bit of a spray paint. Should be okay, should turn up alright. Bit of a clean on the subwoofer should be alright as well. Again, can't remember how much that's going for, but yeah, comparable on the screen now. And here we've got a Sony hi-fi system. We've got 2 main units and then 2 speakers. So one of the main units can just get sold separately, and then one with the speakers. And I'll put the comparables up now. Got £20 for the separate unit. Got this Blaupunkt heater within all the stuff. Definitely not the time for it. Hopefully, again, we can offload that at a car boot sale. Just found this as well, which was in here, but I took it out. Don't know if it works. Again, potentially charge it, but don't think it's actually worth that much spares and repairs, so hopefully you can get a charger pretty cheap and it works. So that was in there. And then the last box of goodies, this was separate, just an Angel Care baby monitor with a sensor. Still need to test that. Along a similar theme, there's this. It's like a folding seat, essentially, for a kid or a baby. Munchkin. It's probably about a tenner. I actually saw this on the listing photos and got a bit excited, but it's just generic, which is unfortunate. What else? Got this pair of curtains, jar, don't know if you can see that, Catherine Lansfield Home, which is actually quite good. Didn't really know curtains, well I knew curtains were expensive, but you have to get to know the brands really, don't you? But yeah, they seem to be quite good. Probably about 20 quid there, maybe 15-20 quid. Couple of vintage looking jewellery boxes. And then this one's styled by Melee. Needs a bit of a clean, but yeah, all good. Sold both of these jewellery boxes, one for £8 and the other for £16.15. This Omron M1 blood pressure monitor. Load of makeup, no use to me, or probably anyone else. It's also just not safe, really, for used makeup stuff, so yeah, it's a bit pointless. A broken Roberts radio. Hopefully can sell that, spares and repairs. Proper vintage ITT-KB Europa radio. Definitely doesn't work. Hopefully again, sell that, spares, repairs. Needs a big clean up there. Pair of Prince binoculars. Got £8.95 for these binoculars. Got this Jack Daniels poker set. All the chips seem to be sealed. Even the cards are sealed. So it's basically brand new. But the felt. If this particular thing was sealed, it would be worth a lot more. But everything in the box is sealed. So hopefully, I think it's about, probably can get about 15 quid maybe. These are pretty good. A bunch of Wiz comics. We've got issue number 19 there, 23. What's that one? Number 16, number 14, number 20, number 27, for example. Yeah, we've got a load there. Should be able to sell those as a bundle for some alright money. Nice little find there. These were a great score. Got an offer pretty quick for £32.50 for the whole bundle, and I took it. Not sure about these boots ones. That's brand new. Whipped body cream. Hopefully it's discontinued and someone really likes it. Same with this, the shower cream. Should we have a look? Let's have a look. Well, to be fair, got this one here, which is 2 of the body creams. Yeah, for about £11.11 plus postage. Hopefully we could sell those 2 for 10 to 15. That'd be alright. Everything else is a bit of tab. That's pretty much it for that auction haul. Looking at what we paid, it was £67.60 in total, but there was one personal item which came to £10.80. So minus that off, total for all of that was £56.80. I'm pretty happy with that. I think the hi-fi system alone would probably get close to that. Maybe the hi-fi and the MP3 player will probably recoup that straight back, and the rest is just pure profit. I've also been on a bit of a charity shop run because I'm trying to get back into them. I sort of fell out of love with them for a bit, but we managed to get quite a decent haul. So let's have a look. Starting with the tops, as always. Got this Royal Robbins short sleeve top for just £4. Got this D squared XL t-shirt, £4. Unbelievable. This Barber short sleeve shirt. Look at that, they knocked it down. It was 15, slashed it to £8.50. Still couldn't sell it, so went to £4.50, and that's where I came in. Swooped it. Gorgeous. Also got this Gant fine lamb's wool jumper, £3. This Zara rugby shirt, £3. And this Barber sweatshirt for £4. Got a few miscellaneous items as well. Got this Downfall board game for just £1.99, and this Hornsey pottery, I believe, Smarties mug, retro, no damage whatsoever, for £1.50. Onto the trousers. Got this pair of Levi's 508s for £4.50. More like chinos them, aren't they? This pair of Diesel loungewear joggers, £3. This pair of Hogs of Fife. It's like a moleskin material. Got those for £5. These are like 3/4 trousers, aren't they? Atelier Gardier for £3. Thought I'd give them a go. These are a decent one. Polo Ralph Lauren chinos, I guess. £36, £34. I've got a standard size, £4. Quality that. And last but not least, this pair of Rip Curl board shorts, like a special edition Pancho Sullivan. I'm assuming he's some sort of surfer. Got those for £3. Not a bad haul. Anyway, that is it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one.